Hello folks, I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night, and let's get started. So one of you guys asked a great question about how do we look in the charts today based on the judge decision to move the whole thing to second quarter of next year. So first thing, the event, the jury trial. I'm speculating here that that is going to happen on June, okay? So just for the sake of this example. So the first thing happened, which was a bottom and a break. We talked about the bottom and the break. Then I was looking to XLM because XLM had the best picture about the altcoins for guidance. But XRP moved, XLM followed. Many others didn't follow the XRP and XLM. But one of the great indicators that we can have today, believe it or not, is Ethereum. So that's the one I'm looking right now because it is going to add a lot of billions and billions and billions of dollars into the whole market. You can just open Total 2 and take a look for yourself. It's almost the same structure development that we have right now. And the question is, I'm expecting bullish continuation maybe late September, early October. Oh, and by the way, this is the reason the markets went down. Also crypto, yes. So the US credit score was lowered from AAA to AA plus, which is a big thing, okay? And I also believe that the Fed pivot is aligned with such an event because the markets the market expectation was that the Fed pivot could happen this year, like 85%, 80%. So after the recent numbers from inflation, core inflation, CPI inflation, etc., it seems that the Fed will raise rates again, one more time. So, and now the expectations move it to March next year for the pivot. So they can come with a zero on December, they may be another zero on February, and then starting to decrease on March. So this is how the events are connecting to the Fed pivot. It's mind blowing. It's wild stuff. So and perhaps it makes a lot of sense that all those things are heading into this direction. Excuse me. So Ethereum is going to have a big move soon. And I also dare to say one target for Ethereum late in this run. It's just one probability, okay, based on what we saw in the past. I would say between 10,000 and 12,000, okay? So it is not a lot, would be like 5x, maybe 6x. There is a reason for that. It's not only based on the charts, especially on structures, lines, patterns, because right now the ratio between Ethereum and Bitcoin is 15-1. But we do know that sometimes, not all the times, Ethereum overperform Bitcoin. But the events, we do know that we will have a witch hunt probably by the end of this bull run on the crypto, and the chances for Ethereum to become a security is high. One of the reasons it came from an ICO, and today it runs on proof of stake, right? So you set your coins into their own chain. I don't remember the name is. So your coins stay locked for a purpose, right? So to pump the ecosystem, whatever, or to move applications, all these sort of things. And then you get a reward after such time. You guys are familiar with this. So this, it's it's part of a security. Okay, so there are big reasons to believe that also Cardano and many others will be deemed a security. Okay, uh, so the ICO stuff, playing event, it's probably one of the bigger clues. Okay, so again, why are we talking about this? As you guys know, I don't look only on XRP. Of course, I do mostly XRP. But before XRP, I have to look into Dow Jones, the dollar, gold, all of them, all of them. Why? To make sense of the bigger picture. That's how we do know probably when things will start to move and how long they will move. So that's the point on technical analysis, right? But here we are not looking only into technical, but on fundamentalistic analysis, which is, in my opinion today, it's far more important. So then the question was, how do we look into the charts, XRP chart, based on the trial news? Let's get straight into it. I believe that we are going to see probably, the next move above the previous one, something like this. So this is late September. December. Okay, so let's go for January. So this is just one idea. This break can happen in so many ways that it's not even fair trying to figure out how it is going to happen. But as development happens, we can have a better idea based on evidence, okay? So for now, on what we have and based on the trial, that's how I believe it is going to happen. And then XRP rests for a while till it is completely clear. So from what I understand about the trial is that we have two things. The first thing is XRP is a security. This is cleared. No, it is not a security. But a trial is still running, right? So XRP case, it's not over. I mean, it's over, but the trial is still going. It still is going on. And so the second part, which is going to trial, the jury trial, is about, if I'm not wrong, folks, I'm not from the United States. I don't really understand how their process work there. Here is a little bit different. So you guys can probably give me a better idea. But from what I understood, now is the point where Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen, Ripple, did they sold securities to their institutional clients? This is the point right now. So let's say they are found guilty on this issue. They will have to pay a fine, and that's it. So almost the same way it happened in 2014. Probably you guys remember they had a problem. The FinCEN said that they couldn't sell the coins that way, so they paid a fine, and that's it. That's okay, fine, solve it. So this is what I think it's going on. But one fact we do know by a matter of fact, Grayscale Trust on XRP is still closed. Which means if they are closed, probably all the others still don't have access to XRP because they can't, because the trial is still going on. So it is also fair to say, based on this, that when the trial is finally over, all the institutional money will be able to jump in. So that's the sense I'm making about all this situation. Again, I don't know exactly if this is the scenario, the case, but that's how I see that I read all this situation right here. Again, why I don't believe there is going to happen a big bull break before the trial is over, folks. Back in 2017, 18, newcomers into the financial market, crypto market, they believed that price and candles were moved by average people. And that's not true at all, at all. Some of you, a little part of you guys, including me, at some point, you probably made a slightly move into one of these candles. Slightly move, okay? Because in order to make a big candle, you need a lot of volume. And trust me, back in 2017, I printed one candle. One candle. I thought it would be a big one, but it was kind of moderate. Not a big one at all. But it's a high price, folks. Okay, so it's not simple, not easy. So all this big action is all made by big guys. If the big guys are locked, they can't touch, no deal till the trial's over. Also, there is another thing. So XLM is still one of the great examples we do have, including XRP. Ethereum is in a different spot, okay? But in the short term, it's a good indicator, okay? Here's my thoughts on XLM. And also, please, I encourage you guys to take a look on Grayscale XLM Trust. Check the chart and you will have a better understanding on what I'm saying. So, they do know the direction, the trend, what is going to happen. This is a fact. Nothing changed on the macro perspective. But they can't access XRP, not directly through their firms, right? So they can, as individuals, buying from OTC or exchanges, but it's still little money, little. Their funds or their reach into their companies, it's billions and billions of dollars, okay? So they can reach XRP, but they can XLM. XLM has no problem at all, right? So there is a big premium price on XLM on Grayscale Trust. If I'm not wrong, it's trading around the $30, 34. Reached 50 not long ago. So the idea is, till the trial is over and they can reach XRP, I do believe that they are going into XLM to not lose the run, because XLM will follow, right? So jump into XLM, wait till XRP is clear, then they can move from one to the other or open more and more positions on XRP and also have on XLM. Okay, so that's how I read this whole situation today, and to me it makes sense. I'm not saying this is a fact, but makes sense. We have technical proof, or let's say feasible evidence, okay, because it makes sense. Uh, so talking about possibilities, XRP could even make a new high, to then fall back, to then keep going. So what we really should be looking at, it's not how XRP is going to break above, but how long we do have till the markets stop going up. So my previous deadline was on December 2024, but I have a question based on the Fed pivot, all these things. By any chance, the time is getting short, or the whole clock, the whole period of time is moving forward until it starts? This is probably the most important question we have to think about now, to ask, to try to figure out. If we do consider this year and the next, that's 12 plus 4, 3.5. That's 15 months. Usually, it takes 13 to 18 months. Crazy movements. So 15 is still in that realm. So far, it's feasible to believe that the clock didn't move it forward. But this is only speculation, okay? So if things start to move only in October, November, December, 15 months, because it is not going to probably happen this month, okay? Probably not on September as well, but we will see. So I'm going to dare some targets. It's based on all these things we've been talking about. Also, there is fundamental analysis and technical analysis plus the external events. So Monero 3,000, maybe 3,300. Ethereum 10, maybe 12. XLM maybe 19. Bitcoin 120, maybe 150. I'm not 100% sure. And I really don't care about a number. I'm looking to the time. Okay, so the time is the most important thing, not a number. Because, for example, if Bitcoin reaches, one example, 120 by August, September 2024, then we do know there is a lot of room to December, for example, and March next year to reach 150. But if it reaches 130, 20 by December 2024, that can be a bad omen. Okay, so for now, I'm still concerned in looking to June 2025. Dangerous scenario, but also on December 2024 for now. Okay, if anything changes, if we see anything different happen outside the curtains, okay, then I'm going to reevaluate all these things. But in the macro perspective, nothing will change. Things will go up to then totally collapse. Okay, in a way nobody ever seen before. This is going to happen. Nobody can stop it. Okay. So also there is a probably one trap that is going to happen, which is they are not making XRP very attractive. And this is by a reason. They want to leave a lot of people behind, and a lot of people will try to trade their destiny. What does it mean? They will see many other coins and tokens blasting, skyrocketing, and XRP will still ranging inside bar. And then, quote, you know what? Till XRP start to move, I'm going to sell my XRP and move into that things that are skyrocketing. And then I come back into XRP. So this always happens. Okay, so it's not nothing new, nothing special, but can be dangerous, very, very dangerous here. So it's a thing that I can't recommend anything, but dangerous place to not be. And yeah, so when we do looking on go downs against XRP, bull bear just waiting to go down big time, which is XRP new high. So nothing changed here as well. Macro looking fantastic. XRP market cap, nothing changed, just one candle. It's in a good spot. I can tell you this. You guys are not seeing the tool, but yeah, so it's looking great so far. And dominance, it's looking good, not great, but good. And one more thing before I finish this video. When I was sharing those the last posts on YouTube, I was indeed expecting a upside move because volatility was so low, compressing, getting tighter. But it was before the news on the US credit score being lowered. Okay, so then we had that event, external event. We went down, but the bigger picture haven't changed at all. The big one is still to come. Probably take a little bit, but it is going to happen. Okay, so sometimes it's better, much better to be wrong on the short term than on the macro perspective, macro term. Macro is can break our brain. You know, it's complicated stuff. But yes, so there is nothing else to take a look for now. I believe this is it. So you guys do know that I'm looking to daily behavior, weekly behavior. It's not a big deal. And only creates anxiety, expectation, doesn't tell anything. Macro is king, and it is what matters. Okay. So if I found anything else, if something else happens or anything change, I will jump to update you guys. Okay. But for now, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this can uh, give you guys a better idea what is going on, what we can expect, the things we can look for in between this action, all this behavior. And yeah, so for now, all we can do is just wait. Okay. So guys, don't forget to smash the like button, ring the bell, share with your friends, with the cat, the dog, the neighbors, your parents. And please let me try to reach 10,000 views on this video, because I believe the script, the algo on my channel is broken. The maximum number of views is around 3,000, 3,500. Okay. So let's see if it's possible to reach this number. So thanks again, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.